Hello everyone, I am Professor Abhijit Misal from Tulsi Ramji Gaikwad Patil College of Engineering and Technology. Today I am presenting a topic SLS, which is also called as selective laser sintering. It is a part of additive manufacturing process. In additive manufacturing process, we manufacture a product by depositing a material layer by layer. Before starting topic, first we see the classification of material. The material basically classified into two parts. First one is liquid based materials, another one is solid based material. In liquid based material, the material is in the form of resin, and in solid based material it again divided into three parts. First one is solid powder, second one is solid wire, third one is solid sheet. SLS is a part of solid powder. In SLS we use fine powder as a material. Now we see what is SLS. SLS is a type of 3D printing where laser is used to join tiny powder particles. The laser moves over the bed layer by layer, hitting and sticking particles to form a solid object. Now we see the construction of SLS. SLS basically consists of 2 or 3 chambers. Here we see first chamber, second chamber. In some cases there are third chamber also. First chamber consists of powder reservoir. Second chamber consists of build platform where 3D product is printed. Again it consists of roller, then again it consists of laser and XY scanning mirror. Now we see the working of SLS. In working of SLS, in first chamber, piston moves upward, due to which the powder in the reservoirs lift up. Then roller moves from left to right, due to which the powder moves from first chamber to second chamber, and the powder is get deposited in the second chamber. Then laser source emit the laser rays. Then laser rays reflected by XY scanning mirror in particular direction. Where we have to print the object. Then piston in the second chamber moves downward, and piston in the first chamber moves upward, due to which the powder from the first chamber moves upward. Again roller moves rightward and powder get deposited in the second chamber. Again laser source emit the laser rays, then laser rays reflected from the XY scanning mirror, and then again it strikes on the in particular direction. Thus in this way we get a object. This is 3 chamber SLS. In third chamber it is basically for to store excess powder. Now we see the construction. Laser, it gives laser rays which is heat and fuse the powder. Second one is powder bed, store powder material like plastic, metal and ceramic. Third one is roller, it spread thin layer of powder on the build platform. Next one is build platform where we print the where we print the object. Now we see the construction. First we have to prepare a 3D CAD model. Then 3D CAD model is sliced into thin layer. A thin layer powder is spread on the platform. Next, then laser beam moves on the powder surface and heat it and fuse the particle together in the required shape. Then platform moves downward and new layer of powder is spread. Then the process repeated layer by layer until full part is made. Then after cooling the part is removed and extra powder is collected for reuse. Now we see the advantage. of SLS. No need of support. No need. Next advantage is can make complex shape easily. Next advantage is work with many material like plastic, metal and ceramic. Next advantage is it is stronger and functional parts can be produced. Next advantage is unused powder can be recycled. Now we see the disadvantage of SLS. Surface finish is rough as the powder material sticks on the surface of printed material, so the surface finish is rough. Next is printing speed is slow compared to other additive manufacturing process. Equipment cost is high. Next disadvantage is part may shrink or wrap if not cooled properly. Next disadvantage is dimensional accuracy is less than SLA, that is stereolithography. Now we see the applications. The application of SLS in aerospace, which is used to build lightweight product, strong prototype and functional parts. In medical field, it is used to prepare dental implant, dental crowns and surgical molds. Next application is consumer goods like glasses, customer design, which is also called as custom product. And next application is prototyping for testing design before the mass production. Uh, uh, by using 3D printing or by using SLS technology, we are preparing the prototype, which is used for the testing purposes. Thank you.